Everyone, welcome back to my channel. Long time no speak. Apologies that I've been missing in action, but if you did catch my community post, you'll understand the reasonings why. I'm going to do a bit of a catch up, a way update, all that kind of jazz vlog sometime in the near future, but obviously trying to fit it in while it's the summer holidays is proving very difficult at the moment because I've just not got, I didn't think I had any time while the kids were at school. I've got even less time now that they're off. But anyway, you're here for my shopping haul, which I've got here. If you're new to my channel, my name's Andrea. I live up in Lancashire, so that's up north to anyone that might be down south. I'm a mum to 4 children. We're a family of 6, so I have my husband Kev, my son who's 14 called Kieran, Alyssa, she's 11, Alana, she's 2, and then I've got little baby Kobe who is 9 months old as well. So this shopping haul here is to feed all of us for the full week. Obviously we're well into the 6 weeks holidays now, so the kids are constantly starving, which is very, very typical, especially of my children. And of me, to be fair. So these meals are going to be for 7 dinners, 7 lunches, 7 breakfasts and snacks as well. And then obviously I've got other random household items as well, stuff like washing up liquid, fabric softener, all that sort of jazz as well, because even though we're on holiday and my son seems to be just living in shorts, I still do need to wash clothes because there's tons of us. So I've done it on this side and then spin round, and then I've got everything here on this side as well. So I'll go through it all in more detail. Excuse the washing up, but hey ho, it's, yeah, mum life. Yeah, I'll go through it all. I'll tell you sim values for people that are here for the Slimming World side of things, but obviously not the whole of my family is doing Slimming World. I'm trying to stick with a plan. I'm trying to cling hold of my weight loss as much as possible while it's the school holidays, because again, with the kids wanting treats and takeaways and ice creams and all that lot, again, that it's so hard trying to lose weight in it, but putting it on is easy as pie. So yeah, for those that are here for the Slimming World side of things, if I can remember the sim values, because I've not had a chance to write it all down because I've literally whizzed out, done the Asda shop. I'm going to put it all away after I've done this, and then we're off out for the day as well. So yeah, I've not managed to look on the app. So if you are doing Slimming World, if you can just double check the sim values for yourself, because anything that I do tell you is going to be going off of memory only. And my memory is quite shocking. And obviously Slimming World change the values all the time, so it's always best to double check. But anybody else, obviously the rest of my family, they're not on the Slimming World plan, so there is heavily caloried food here, but we try and eat a balanced diet. I try and stick to plan as much as I can. I try and adapt my menu for the healthier side for the rest of the family, but obviously treats and snacks and stuff sneak in. We're only human, aren't we? And I don't want to be making everyone else follow the same thing that I'm doing. So like I say, Asda, full week, family is 6. We spent £130, which I do know is quite expensive, but I've just found that prices, excuse the dishwasher, I've just found that prices are just going up and up and up and up and up. It's ridiculous. And when you shop at the same place quite often, you do notice these price changes, and I definitely have this time. And I will also share my menu plan as well. And as much as there's quite a lot here and I've spent quite a bit, a lot of the stuff that I've got, I'll make quite a bit out of, and I'll be able to bulk stuff up, and stuff will roll on to next week's menu as well, just naturally, because I'll have stuff left over. I will probably have to do top-up shop with the fresh fruit and veg, but that just goes without saying. Anyway, I'm going to stop jabbering on like I always do, and I'm going to crack on with the rest of the haul. So here we've got the Asda meaty variety, 28 packs, flavour crisp. I think these were about £3.50. Roast chicken, beef and onions, smoky bacon and ready solid. Can't go wrong. The kids are not fussy when it comes to crisps, so these are perfect. I won't be eating these, but they're brilliant for the rest of the family, and there's tons of them. These Weight Watchers white wraps, these are for me. You can have them as a healthy extra B, or you can sin them at 5 cents each. They're 120 calories per wrap, so not bad at all. I've got, for the rest of the family, 2 of these white wraps, 8 packs from Asda. These ones, just for reference, they're 173 calories per wrap. So again, not too bad if you're just having one of them as a sandwich filling instead. I've got some moonflower and lavender 2-in-1 liquid for our washing machine. It only takes liquid, it doesn't take powder. So I've got the detergent and then I've got the fabric softener in the same smell. Got a couple of these Alberto balsams, strawberry and creams, conditioner and shampoo. Again, we're not fussy when it comes to hair care. I'll buy whatever's on offer, and these I think were about £1, so pick them up and give them a whirl. Some Asda's mature white cheddar. Now I do pick up this quite often. It's absolutely massive. It's 825 grams. I think it was around about £3.50. It wasn't expensive in comparison to the other ones, and it's a really nice cheese. They do mild or mature. So if you've not given it a try and you want to try and cut down costs, it lasts ages. This will see us through for the full week, and we've got plenty of things on with cheese on, and yeah, it's really, really good value, and it is honestly nice. So give it a whirl. So got that. Got some of these New York Bakery Co. Now again, I didn't have my app on me while I was in Asda, and I'm sure these are a healthy extra B. Let me know in the comments down below if I'm wrong, but obviously before I do eat them I will double check, but I'm sure it's these ones that are a healthy extra B, or again you can sin them. Just again perfect. I've got bagels already in the freezer for the rest of the family, but these are just for me, and I'll throw these in the freezer as well because I'm obviously not going to eat them all this week. So I've got those. Some cooked chicken for the rest of the family. I don't eat that. Clover, again for everyone else. I won't bother having that. I just have lighter than light mayo whenever I make a butter. A couple of packs of these seafood sticks, so one there and one here. These are free. I've got 2 of the Primula light cheeses. Absolutely love the stuff. These I think were on offer today for £1 each, and you can have 75 grams, which is half of the tube for your healthy extra A allowance as well, which is happy days, because honestly it is tons of cheese. And if you do half of that and mix half of your grated cheese together, then honestly it's amazing, and it's just so gooey and lovely, and you've got tons of it. I did get some vegetable OXO cubes. Alana got into them and started opening them up. So, yep, she tried feeding them to the dog. She wasn't impressed at all. So, yeah, some 12 vegetable cubes. They're free on Slimming World. Got some pickled gherkins. Now, it's weird at Asda. You can't order gherkins, the Asda's own gherkins on the app, on the online, click and collect or delivery. But, yeah, you can pick them up in store for ease. It's weird. But yeah, picked up some of those. They're speed. 2 packs of the basmati micro rice. Now I know I've got normal rice next to it. These are, I want to say 1.5 sins a pack, maybe 1 sin a pack. I know that they're less than the Aldi ones, but the reason why I've got these and I've got normal rice is because I'm doing a salmon salad, and I always use the micro rice in it because the normal rice just doesn't taste the same. And again, I think it's because these do have a bit of oil on them, and so I think that's what makes them extra nice. So I've got those for the salmon salad this week. Normal basmati white rice that you just boil yourself, that's free. Some jam, again I'm not going to be having this. This is mainly for breakfast and for when the kids want a snack, they can make some jam on toast. Perfect. They will only eat the seedless stuff. They're very fussy, my children, sometimes with certain things. I've got some 5% lean steak mince. I always buy 5%. It is 5%, isn't it? Yeah, 5%. Just there. I always buy 5% because I always think, why am I going to bother getting a higher fat ratio one, because then I'm paying for fat instead. So the leaner it is, the more meat I'm getting and the less fat I'm getting. So this again is for Kieran and Kev and Alana. Kobe's not quite onto this yet. That's for them. Like me and Alyssa just eat corn, so that's for them, and that is free and protein. I've got some salmon fillets for those salmon salads that I just mentioned, again free and protein. Some of these Lincolnshire sausages, these are for Kev and Kieran. I'm going to make a sausage casserole this week as well. Now I've got a variety of beans. I've got some red kidney beans, 2 tins of those. Those are free in protein. I've got some black beans, 2 tins of those because I'm making a burrito bowl this week. They're also free in protein. And then I've got 6 tins of Asda's own baked beans. Only 25p a tin, and there's honestly nothing wrong with them at all. So I picked these ones up instead. These used to be protein, but they're just free now on Slimming World. And we've got 6 tins of those because we do go through beans quite a lot. I bulk them out with mince and everything, so it's perfect. Got 2 of these lighter than light mayonnaises because every time I've tried to get some recently, they've always been out of stock. So I thought I'll grab 2 today while I can. Some, oh sorry, these are half a tin a tablespoon as well. So brilliant when you compare it to full fat mayo. I think full fat mayo is like 5 or 6 tins a tablespoon. So there's just no comparison whatsoever. I've got some fruity fromage frais for Kobe and Alana. Yep, there was 12 of them, but they've already been into them. No idea on the sim values of those because obviously I won't be eating them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 passatas. These are speed, free, whichever way you want to class them. They'll be just speed water because they're just... Let me just have a look at the ingredients. Yeah, so it's literally just tomatoes. So yeah, speed. I'm doing all sorts of different things this week and I need quite a few sauces. So these are what I'm going to use as my main bits for my sauce. 2 of Asda's own Just Essentials garlic bread. We've had this before and it's absolutely fine. Although again, I won't be eating it. This is for the rest of the family because we're going to be having like lasagna. Are we going to be having lasagna? No, not lasagna. We're going to be having spaghetti bolognese. So that's to go with that. A 4-pack of chopped tomatoes. That is speed. A pack of tuna chunks in brine. Now I used to always get it in water, spring water, but I found that it wasn't as nice in spring water, so I've gone back to having it in brine and it is definitely better. Oh, just bear with me a second, my camera's about to die. There we go, all better again, sorry about that. So yeah, 4-pack of these. I prefer it in brine to spring water, so that's why I've got that. As long as it is in brine or spring water, then it's free in protein. Otherwise, if it's in oil, you do need to sin it. So I've got those. I've got some celery sticks. These are speed. I've got 2 cucumbers, which are also speed. Now, I've got these pears, and it's Asda's Just Essentials, and I thought I'll give them a whirl. They do look a little bit questionable, shall we say. And they do look like the conference pears. Now, these were 45p a bag. The next pears up from these for the conference pears were £2 a bag. So I thought it's a no-brainer. I know they don't look the most attractive, but I'm hoping that they taste the same. I'll keep you posted if they do or don't. But I thought for 45p versus £2 for the same amount as well, yeah, yeah, there was just no comparison. So I picked up 2 bags of these. So 90p for 2 bags of pears in comparison to £2 for just 1. So yeah, 2 packs of those. They're speed. I've got 2 iceberg lettuces, which are speed. 2 packs of cherry tomatoes, which are speed as well. And again, I'm just, where I can, I'm just trying to get the cheapest value when I know it's not really going to make a difference flavour wise. And these were only 50p a pack, so happy days for me. 2 of these white bread, again, everyday essentials, Asda's own ones. I got them last week or the week before just to try it out with the kids. They absolutely loved it. They really, really enjoyed the bread. They said it was really nice and spongy. Again, I don't eat the white bread. I've got brown bread in the freezer. I'll eat the bagels, and I've got my Warby's pita bread, so I tend to have that instead. And for the rest of the family, they had no questions or qualms with these, so I've picked them up again. And I think they're 34p a loaf. So for 2 of these, it was the same price as one of Asda's own cheapest versions of bread. So again, it's a no-brainer. It's bread, and especially when it's toasted, you can't tell at all, or at least my family can't. So happy days. I've got some bananas, which are free. Alana loves a banana for breakfast. 2 packs of these red grapes, seedless ones, 2 for £2. So I've got 2 packs of those, and they look really nice because again, sometimes they can be a bit questionable. A white cabbage because I'm going to do some coleslaw this week. That's speed. Oh, sorry, the grapes are free. 2 packs of Gala apples. Again, I think these were 90p a pack. The next one up were £1.50 a pack, so I got 2 packs of these ones instead. And the next one up were for Gala apples again, but they were just the Asda on instead of Asda Essentials. So I picked up 2 packs of these ones because, again, an apple's an apple and they're all speed. Some blue milk for Alana, which you can have 200ml for your Healthy Extra A, and semi-skimmed for us, 250 for your Healthy Extra A. Some sugar-free Vimto, which is free. Some mixed peppers. Again, these were another one that I noticed a price increase. They used to always be 99p for the pack of mixed peppers. They're £1.15 now. So honestly, where a 16p increase in literally a space of a week is ridiculous. They're all speed. Some carrots, which are speed. Some sweet and crunchy red onions, speed. Some spring onions, which are speed. 2 packs of these fluffy golden bacon potatoes. Now they're absolutely huge. So I am doing quite a lot of jacket potatoes, mashed potato, chips, things like that this week. So these are just going to be perfect for it, because the bigger the spud, the less peeling I have to do in a way, because I hate peeling small fiddly ones. So yep, they're free on Slimming World. These are for the rest of the family. I've got my cereal in the cupboard. So some Choco Snaps, some malted Wheaties, and some Honey Hoops. Not sure if either of them two can be classed as a Healthy Extra B. You'd have to just look that up, but I don't eat them anyway. So yeah, I think that is everything on this side. Apologies if you can still hear the dishwasher, and Alana is in the house now. She was out in the garden with Kev before, so you might be able to hear her in the background as well. So yeah, that's everything on this side, and then I'll show you the other side. Oh, sorry, the light is shining, very, very awkward. So over here I've got some fig rolls. The kids absolutely love them. 2 packs of them. Some breadsticks, Alana loves them. Some custard creams, some cream crackers, chocolate digestives, and bourbons that my husband's already been into. Again, I won't eat any of this. This is for the rest of the family, for like snacks and stuff, you know. Cheese and crackers as a snack, perfect. Now, I thought I'd give, with Asda changing everything over to the Just Essentials, I thought they might have changed their ingredients a bit. I didn't like the Asda Smart Price pasta, but I thought I'll give the Just Essentials range a try. So I've only bought 2 packs of it, because I didn't like the Smart Price one, because it just wouldn't, it'd never go soft enough without going soggy, if that makes any sense whatsoever. It'd be hard, and then it'd be mush. So I'm hoping these ones aren't going to be like that. So I bought 2 packs just in case, and I thought I'd give them a try. Because again, I think they're like 45p a pack, and the next one up, 90p a pack or something like that. It was just ridiculous. Spaghetti, however, I've got no issues with Asda's Smart Price or Just Essential range. I've had it before and it's absolutely fine. So 2 packs of those. A big bag of crushed chilies. Sorry, free. I keep forgetting. Big bag of crushed chilies, which are free. This was the same price as buying a little jar of them. And as you can see, massive amount. So I went for those instead, even though they're just in a packet. 4 packs of this golden vegetable rice. Again, I'm not sure of the sin value, so I will sin that before I eat it. Just so much to throw in the cupboard for a quick accompaniment to a meal. Got 4 packs of those. Chicken breast fillets, frozen ones, as there's Just Essentials, got no issues with these. These are free in protein. Again, another big pack of herbs. This was again cheaper than buying it in a little jar, so I bought a big one. This is going to be one of the main components to all my sauces this week, so lots and lots of oregano, free. Some onion granules, some cumin, garlic granules, and cayenne pepper. Cayenne chili pepper as well. Love the stuff. So got all those. That's all free on Slimming World. And again, they'll just go in sauces and make everything taste so much more delicious. Some soy sauce, 2 packs of those for fried rice and stuff like that. That's free. Some sweet pickled silver skin onions. That is speed. Some Melly jalapeno peppers, my absolute favourite. If you love a jalapeno, definitely give these a whirl. The crunchy, the spicy, the everything that you want out of one. And yeah, they're just delicious. A big jar of those, they're speed. Some sliced beetroot, which is speed. Some Fry Light, which was on offer today for £1.75. That is free as long as you don't drink the whole bottle of it. Some of these veggie fingers. So yeah, now I'm onto the frozen-y section. And I've got quite a bit. Some veggie fingers for Alana. Not sure of the SIM values. Some vegetable spring rolls because we're having a Chinese this week. Or fake away Chinese, should I say. That's for the kids. I got a pack of these just because they were reduced and I thought they'll be alright in the freezer for Alana and for the kids. They were reduced to 50p. They said because of the packaging, but there is literally nothing wrong with the packaging. So at half price, I didn't leave them there. Some plant-based meat-free meatballs. These are for me and Alyssa. These are half a sin each, so I picked up some of those. Some Bird's Eye original chicken char grills. These are for Alana. She doesn't like, I know that they've got breadcrumbs on, which she seems to be okay with because it's vegetable. But anything with meat, with breadcrumbs or batter on, she really doesn't like. So thought we'll give her a whirl with these chicken char grills and see how she gets on with those. Not sure on the SIM value. Battered onion rings. Again, for the whole of the family. Got a big bag of those because we'll be having those in a few meals this week. Some Yorkshire puddings for when I do the sausage casserole. I won't be having any. Some corn sausages. Now, I think these are either half a sin or a sin each. Again, just double check. But got those for me and Alyssa because we don't like pork sausages. Corn pieces to go in my burrito bowl and something else I can't remember off of the top of my head. They're free in protein. Now, I've bought quite a bit of vegetables and stuff like that in the frozen bit to try and reduce waste, and also because it is the summer holidays, just to speed up the cooking process so that I don't have to peel and chop and things. And it didn't actually add much extra to my shopping list either, because I compared prices like broccoli florets of how much I got for that versus fresh, and honestly it was like absolutely fine price wise. So it's not cost me an arm and a leg basically, but I do think it'll be better because there's going to be less wastage and there is actually more of it. So I think it's better price wise. So here I've got some cauliflower, broccoli and carrot mix. This is all speed. Just whack it in the microwave, throw it in the steamer or throw it in a pan, whatever you want to do. Whole green beans, which is speed. Broccoli florets, which is speed. Some casserole root veg mix because I'm making a big lentil and tomato soup, and I'm going to throw that in as well for extra speed. Let me just check the bits that are in it and just see what they are. So it's got carrots, swede, turnip, onions and celery. So again, that's all speed veggies, which is good. Sweet corn, which is free. Some corn mince, which is free and protein. Some meat-free burgers. I think these are a sin each. Again, for me and Alyssa, because we don't eat beef burgers. And I've got beef in the freezer already for Kev and Kieran. Petit pois, which is free. I could have got garden peas for a little bit cheaper, but Alana does prefer the smaller peas, so that's why I tend to get those at the moment. 32 beef meatballs for Kieran and Kev when I do my meatball calzones, although they won't eat all 32, so that'll be in the freezer for another day. 2 packs of crinkle cut chips because my husband is, and my son really, well no, Kieran does like them, but my husband is definitely not a fan of fresh chips done in the active fry, so I have to give him the healthy version if he's to eat them. So yeah, so I've got 2 packs of those, so I'm not sure on the sin values of them. Bought some cauliflower, which is speed. Some shredded mixed cabbage, which again is all speed. Some Brussels sprouts, because we do love a good Brussels sprout, speed. And again, they're massive packs, so they're not gonna, I'm not going to use it all this week, so it'll last until next week as well, which will cut next week's shopping bill down. Some mini corn on the cobs, which are free. Some diced onions. I know I've got normal onions. These are just literally to go into recipes to, again, cut down the cooking process. The fresh onions will be in for like salads and stuff like that, where that would be just minging to having a salad. And then, and again, that's speed. and then some mixed vegetables. Because it's got peas and sweet corn in, this will be free. But it's got carrots, green beans, peas and sweet corn, and that is free and speed. Then I've got some Cheeto Puffs, which were a substitution from Asda's own cheesy puffs, which is absolutely fine, and Alana's been into them already. And then I've got some Cheeky Monkey potato snacks as well, which I like Pom Bears, again for Alana, but they're not too high on the calories, 78, so they'll be 4 cents a pack, so I could eat these ones rather than the other ones. And then these are 64 calories a pack, so again they'll be like 3.5, depending how Slimming World want to play it, for a pack as well, so they're absolutely fine. Now I think that is it. So like I say, I don't actually think I've done too bad. I think it's not bad at all, considering everything that I've got and the meals that I'm going to make. So I'll just get out my little list now and I'll show you. So like you can see, summer holidays week menu. If you've been on my Instagram, you'll probably see that I did share this a little while ago, but we still had stuff left in. So I planned on doing a shop, but I didn't actually need to do a shop as soon as I expected. So that's why I've done it now. So you can see here for breakfast, cereal, toast, fruit and yoghurt. I do have some yogurts in the fridge already, but I do want to nip to Aldi to get some of their protein ones because I've never had them before and I've seen quite a few people with them and I wouldn't mind giving them a whirl. So they're on my list to buy. Lunches, jacket potatoes with tuna mayo or beans. When I do my beans, I'm going to mix them with like red kidney beans, peppers, onions, throw some chopped tomatoes in, really speed my beans up as well to make them extra healthy. With salad, I'm going to have that for 2 meals this week, and the kids will have that as well because they absolutely like it. I'll let you know if there's any alterations to what the kids will have. Lentil and tomato soup, I'm going to throw in that veg pack as well, so that'll speed it up perfectly. We'll have that for a couple of days because I will make enough to feed 5,000. Tuna and cheese melt, I have this on my wholemeal bread. The kids will have it on normal bread with salad. We'll have that for one dinner lunch this week. My salmon and rice salad, again for just one dinner. Because the salmon is so expensive at the moment, I mean, I think it was like £3.50 for the pack of just 2. To bulk that out, what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it with some tuna as well. So it'll just add more protein to the food anyway. And it should be okay because it's tuna and it's salmon and they're both fishes, so it should be good. So we'll be having that, and that'll be just for one meal this week. Now I've put here healthy pot noodle. I make my own version of pot noodle where I chop up loads of different veggies, make up some vegetable stock with like soy sauce in there, different herbs and spices, and then I pour it all over some rice noodles. And because the rice noodles, they just soften really, really quickly. And I mix it all up and it's full of speed food, really low in calories, really, really healthy. However, Asda didn't have any form of rice noodle whatsoever. And it does need to be that one because of how thin it is, rather than the normal egg noodle. I don't want to do it with the egg noodle. So I need to pick up some rice noodles. So that's one thing that I'm missing. So yeah, healthy pot noodle, we'll be having that for a meal this week when I manage to get those rice noodles. So dinners this week, oh sorry, camera going mental. Dinners this week, sausage and mash, veg, Yorkshire puddings, onion gravy, and I make my own onion gravy and that's all speedy, so that's good. Meatball calzone, chips with coleslaw and salad, and again homemade coleslaw, so all on plan. Pepsi Max chicken, it's the Diet Coke chicken recipe. I do tweak it a little bit, throw in a few different extra herbs and spices, and I always use Pepsi Max. I always have done because it just gives a better flavour, makes it a lot more sticky and sweet in a way, but yeah, definitely a better flavour with Pepsi Max. So we're going to have that with fried rice, and then SP veg is salt and pepper vegetables and spring rolls. So rather than serving it with salad, I do some salt and pepper veg where I shred up some peppers, spring onion, carrots, normal onion. I do all that and then I fry it off in my salt and pepper spice mix that I make up. So we'll be having that. So that's tons of speed. burgers, chips, salad, corn on the cob, onion rings and coleslaw. Again, a family favourite. Burrito bowl, that's for me and Alyssa. She's called Boo, by the way, we nickname her. Chicken and chips for Kev, Kieran and Alana because they're not a fan of the burrito bowls. We'll be having chili enchiladas with chips, fried rice. I've put both of them because, again, the kids like to have half and half. So it's not like a full portion of each, but half and half chips and fried rice. Salad and coleslaw again. There's a nice theme because coleslaw, it's full of veggies. It's really, really low in sins, and it's just another way to get extra speed in. So that's why I do put coleslaw with a lot of stuff. And also, it's like having a sauce with something, so you don't need like loads of ketchup or mayo because you've got coleslaw there as well, if that helps. Spag bowl, salad, garlic bread. And then for snacks, boiled eggs, crab sticks, fruit, which is fish sticks or whatever you want to call them, fruit, yogurt, vegetable sticks and dips, crisps for the kids, biscuits for the kids, cheese and crackers, and hi-fi bars. So yeah, believe it or not, everything that I've got is gonna do that full list. I only need to get the protein yogurts from Aldi and the rice noodles. That is literally all that I'm missing. So I'm hopefully going to be able to get that this week. So that's it. I hope it's been helpful. I hope you've enjoyed it. It has been a long one, so apologies, but we all know if you are a regular on my channel that I do like to talk quite a lot. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there. I'll show you my meals as I prepare them through the week. I know I've promised it a couple of times, but I'm definitely doing it this time because all the ooh-ha that we had going on has all obviously passed now if you saw my community post. So I do have a little bit more time with that side of things anyway, and I can commit to that little bit. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you're all keeping well, and I'll catch you in another one.